Hi, my name is Chelsea Halstead and I'm the Deputy Director for the Colibri Center for Human Rights. I really want to encourage everyone who sees this video this holiday season to reflect on the idea of migrar es amar and what that means. Translated into English, it means that to migrate is to love. And for us at Colibri, I think that it's really clear that the people that we're working with, the people whose cases we're trying to resolve, they crossed the border because it was an act of love, either for themselves or for their families. And as everybody's together this holiday season, I really want to encourage people to look around you, look at your siblings, look at your partners, your friends, the people that you care about most, and ask yourself a question. What would you do to protect them? If crossing a border meant getting medicine for your child or taking care of your mother, I think we can all agree that that's something that we would do. It has been such an immense privilege to do this work because I'm constantly surrounded not only by coworkers who continually inspire me, but also by the families we work with who have incredible stories of love and of sacrifice. Just as we would do anything to protect the people we care about, we would also never stop searching if we lost them. And that's something that's really clear with the families that we work with here at Colibri. I have been amazed as I've seen them extend generous compassion to others in difficult situations despite their own grief. Although Colibri was started in 2013, we can really trace our roots back to several movements throughout the US that built off this idea of radical hospitality. And what that means is extending a welcome that goes above and beyond what is expected of us. And it really has its roots in a lot of religious doctrine, but specifically with the sanctuary movement, which was a lot of churches in the 1980s who just opened their doors to refugees fleeing civil war and genocide in Latin America. And I'm really inspired by what those people did because I think that they found their religious calling and they found a way to realize it through political action. And although we started Colibri years later, I think that we really can trace our roots back to that because so much of what we do here is building sanctuary around the process of looking for a missing person, doing everything we can to make sure that the reporting process is safe and that it doesn't put unnecessary burden on the family. Throughout the time working with folks, something that's really struck me is that even in our darkest moments, we have an infinite capacity to love. And people continually demonstrate that love. I've listened on the phone as family members have done really hard things, like describe what their loved one's teeth look like because they know that it might be necessary for forensic identification. That's something I can't imagine having to do with someone I care about. And yet, not only do people do that, but they're able to bring in and extend that radical hospitality to others in their same situation. That for me is a humbling and beautiful thing to witness. I'm very proud of the work that I do at Colibri, and I'm particularly proud of this campaign that we have, Migrar es Amar. For me, that's a beautiful way to think about the sacrifices that people are making for those they care about. And I really think it's an important reimagining of what migration is, because too often it's an act that is criminalized and really looked down upon, when really what we know is that it's courageous and tenacious and ultimately very kind. My name is Chelsea Halstead and I believe that to migrate is to love. Migrar es amar.